Well, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you see this live, this your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. We're here right chair because we're here at Ray's Corner Live. You guys, look, I just wanted to jump on and just do a real quick pop up. I was in the service today, and the man of God was just talking about purpose. Everything I've been talking about, like the last 2 weeks, when you talk about the main thing, remember, keep the main thing the main thing. We're talking about your purpose. We're talking about the purpose and plan that you have for your life. One of the things that you understand that your trauma, if you're going through a lot of trauma, if you're going through a lot of stuff, your trauma is your training. In order to get to fulfill your whole purpose, you have to go through a process. Some of y'all are in a process right now. You're in your process, you're in your training, and it feels like trauma, and it feels like pain, and it feels like hurt. And those things are true, but it's the process to get you to your purpose. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say there is something on this earth that nobody else can do but you. You are that solution to a problem here on earth. You just have to find who you are in this spiritual realm, who God has anointed you to be. Why you were created, why you exist, because there's something on this earth nobody can do but you. So when we talk about that main thing, we're talking about that purpose. What is that one thing that it's just constantly nagging you? When you see other people doing it and they're not doing it right, it just irritates you. We want to move forward, right? So we're going to start doing some things this week. I want to stay on this flow, right? Because we really got to start thinking about some personal development. We really got to start thinking about changing. We want to elevate to the next level. We always talk about elevating to the next level, but what does that cost? Are you willing to pay the cost? I had a gentleman this week was sharing some things about going into our incubation program, and the one thing I said was you got to count the cost before you do this thing. Because one thing I do know with our incubation program, it's not incubation program. It is not for everybody, right? So he's counting the cost. What is that thing that you're going after? That you started? You started searching it. Let me tell you, before you get into count the cost. Don't get distracted by every whim and every doctrine and every new fad and chasing the bag. Those aren't the things that God created you to do. That is the quickest way to sabotage your purpose. Chasing after things that, God never intends you to chase. If you're a businessman, if you're providing a service, just your life in general, if you're a husband, a wife, just in general, what is that thing? So look, this your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. We're here right chair. And like we always say here at Ray's Corner Live, God loves you and I love you. Guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. I need you. Listen, keep following us. Go to my YouTube page, Ray's Corner Live. Hit the subscription notification. You need to really like this. We just can't get to that next level without following the process. And in that process, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of all these things. But if we understand, I understood. I went through 20 years of drugs and jail and prison and all those things and homelessness. But that was my trauma that I thought based on what the world was saying, but that was training as far as what God said to get to the purpose and plan that he has for my life. Peace out. Holla. Love you.